What's going on, boys and girls? Today we got a bit of beef. And this beef is the beef you find in your McDonald's cheeseburger. It's not too juicy, but there's a bit of beef there. So probably you all know RiceGum. Yeah? Maybe? So RiceGum is an ex-YouTuber who used to make probably one of the most annoying series of diss tracks you would ever hear in your life. Rice is extremely arrogant. He thinks he's like hard because he spends a bunch of money on Gucci clothes, and in my opinion, Gucci clothes are some of the most vile bits of clothing in the world, but a bunch of people think that it's sick because it's expensive. Absolute geniuses. Basically, if you don't know who RiceGum is, just type in on YouTube, iDubbbz, RiceGum, Content Cop, and that'll explain pretty much who RiceGum is as a person better than I ever could. In all honesty, I've never understood RiceGum. I've never liked his music. I've never liked who he was as a person. And when he was a YouTuber, I thought he was extremely cringeworthy. But yesterday, for some reason, this came up in my YouTube recommended. Now, when I saw that, I couldn't help but laugh because I don't even like RiceGum, but even I know that he doesn't even do YouTube anymore. Like, he hasn't uploaded for a year now. So for JJ to try and compare his clips channel to RiceGum, who doesn't even upload anymore, I knew I had to talk about this. I knew this was going to be some stupid stuff to talk about. Immediately in my head, after seeing that, I thought, bingo, two arrogant idiots arguing. Brilliant for my channel. Before I get into their little bit of cheeseburger beef, I'm going to see what the hell people are saying in the comments, because undoubtedly it's going to be probably some of the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. The fact that even KSI's Clips channel is getting more successful shows than RiceGum is irrelevant. Successful shows? What the hell does that mean? Yeah, the reason why KSI's Clips channel is probably getting more clicks or more interaction than RiceGum is because he doesn't upload anymore. Fucking hell. Imagine if RiceGum's analytics were compared to JJ's main channel. JJ's estimated minimum is nearly higher than Rice's estimated maximum. Like I said, I don't like RiceGum, but Jesus Christ, these kids in these comments are like going, oh my god, look how unsuccessful RiceGum is. KSI is so much more successful than him. Oh my god. Fucking get a grip, mate. This is literally a bunch of kids who've basically watched KSI's video. They haven't even bothered to do their research and look at the full video of Rice actually talking about JJ, and just jump on the trend of hating RiceGum. Now, I'm not going to defend RiceGum, definitely not going to do that, but basically tell you honestly what the hell this beef is about and why it's so stupid. Like I said, immediately, the fans are already just going on about how successful JJ is, and it's like, why would you brag about someone else's success? It's not yours, so why would you care? It's just really bizarre to me. Let me just now explain to you this 99p cheeseburger beef, and let me just quickly explain what is going on here. So the first thing that RiceGum says is he starts saying some really weird stuff about JJ not revealing his girlfriend for clout. I don't know what the hell he was trying to say, what point he was trying to make, but I'm on JJ's side with this. It's so weird what Rice is trying to say, and I have no idea where the hell he was going with it.
Bro, he's had a girlfriend, and she's not, you know what I mean, and she was, I think she was normal. Like, I think that she was a normal person. It's just a waste of clout, bro. Like, you guys date normal girls. Like, it's a waste of clout. Like, you might as well turn up. But as of now, you know what I'm saying, we got Bryce Hall, TikTokers showing off their girls. I'm showing off my girl. Aiden showing off his girl, shit like that. KSI don't be doing that.
So RiceGum even said in a later stream on another day that even he couldn't even watch it back. Like, even he was like, I don't even know what I was saying. So let's just forget about that. That alone right there, I know 100% that is probably the trigger, is what made JJ so pissed off, because obviously he's bringing up his girlfriend, and I think that's why JJ went in on Rice so much. But, despite Rice having a really bizarre start, there is one thing, and I do mean one thing, that I agree with that he said, and, well, here it is.
Bro, this fool going, KSI not perfect. Like, I'm tired of his fans being, making him think he perfect and shit. Like, this fool is not perfect, bro. This shit got me tight.
Literally, that's probably one of the only things that I do agree with. The rest of it is just so dumb. Like, honestly, even calling this beef, you might as well just call it chicken nuggets, because the beef is so weak in this. Like, there's no actual beef. Like, it's just bits of chicken. What the hell am I going on about? Like, literally, this whole beef, I swear to God, it's just these two people saying, my music's better than your music. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Like a bunch of kids. It's just so childish. Literally, all RiceGum needed to say was this. I didn't like JJ's new song. I don't think it's as good as everybody says it is. And here are the reasons why. There you go. End of story. But because this is RiceGum, he has to make it all about himself and how amazingly wonderful he is. And he's got he comes at it with an ego, and like, it goes on about himself and why he's so good and why JJ isn't. And it's so petty and childish.
I mean, obviously all my other shit hits crazy. I like showing this one off because the internet really tried to brainwash me to tell me my shit not hot. They tried to make me feel like my shit not hot, bro. They really tried to brainwash me, bro. Like, my shit not hot. Like, that shit's annoying, bro.
And the return response from JJ is the most obvious response you'd respect. Immediately, JJ goes in straight up defense mode and goes on about his numbers and tries to prove this point that he's this amazing songmaker. Like, he just can't stand it when someone says that his music isn't good. And I don't get it. Like, if you really are not insecure about your music, why would you care what RiceGum says to you in a stream? Like, and then you say he's irrelevant, but then you're making a massive video about it. Like, what's going on here? Can you really not take it when you've got someone like RiceGum saying they don't like your music? Like, not everyone is going to bend over and lick your ass, mate. Like, calm down.
Damn! He probably saw the views I was getting and how well I was doing on Spotify and everything. Me being able to get a top 2 by myself, no features. Another song that you released, 455,000. Bro, you don't even get 1 million streams anymore. Bro, it's actually kind of sad at this point.
On most of this, I'm like 50-50. RiceGum's saying a bunch of weird, stupid stuff, and then JJ's responding with some sort of logic. But then he somehow manages to turn it around and goes on about how successful he is and tries to make himself sound like he's amazing. But then sometimes I'm siding with RiceGum because RiceGum's saying things that I didn't even know about. Like they have beef, and the reason why they have beef is pretty damn laughable. This is the reason why, apparently, they have beef.
Yo, KSI, on some real shit, we've never talked. You unfollowed me on everything. You didn't even text me anything. Unfollowed me on everything because I went to Logan Paul fight and sat on his side. You unfollowed me on some dumb shit. That's how it all started, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I gave you hella favors. I gave you that free feature. And you unfollowed me on some stupid shit, bro. You literally unfriended me because I went to the Logan Paul fight because I wanted to witness history, a.k.a. you and Logan. You guys are history. I wanted to witness history. So Logan gave me a free ticket. So I went. You didn't even send me a ticket. I didn't ask because you're mad busy. I didn't even ask Logan, but Logan still sent it to me. I went to the fight, went home, thought nothing of it. You unfollowed me on everything, and that's how it started.
If that's true, don't ever tell me JJ doesn't have an ego. I'm not even sitting here saying RiceGum doesn't have an ego. RiceGum has a massive ego. People hate him for that reason, and that's why I hate him. But Jesus Christ, he's literally baiting out JJ. Like, it's just so obvious these two are so arrogant over their music, and it's like, they just don't live in the real world one bit, do they? They haven't got a clue what's going on. When I first saw this, I honestly thought this would be a fat fillet steak worth of beef. But honestly, the amount of beef here is like what's in a vegan sandwich. It's so weak and it's so stupid and childish. It's just laughable at this point. Like I said, JJ, you don't need to prove a point to everybody. You don't have to try and explain why your music is so fabulous and wonderful. Your stands will do that for you, and they've been doing that to everybody for years. RiceGum, if you're going to try and make a point, think about it and don't just go on about yourself because you can't be taken seriously. That's pretty much all it is. RiceGum is trying to make a point, but he's like incapable of trying to sound intelligent with anything, and JJ cannot take any criticism from anybody, and that's basically the whole beef summed up. It's pretty stupid. But there you go, that's my take on the RiceGum and JJ beef. I'm not siding with anyone. I think it's stupid, and I think they're both moronic for even doing any of this. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.